Hi Corey, I'd like to welcome you here to Better Health. We are so thrilled that you'll be joining our team, and I've found us a nice quiet spot so that we can have our first meeting where we won't be disturbed.
Oh, thanks Athena, I'm so happy to be here.
As one of the allied health professionals here at the practice, I will be your main supervisor and I'll be doing your supervision sessions with you on a weekly basis initially, and then in time we'll do it on a fortnightly basis. My other allied health professional colleagues will be part of your supervision and they will be delegating tasks to you from time to time. Today is our induction meeting and there are quite a few important bits of information that I need to relay to you. Here is your supervision record and we will be going through the supervision induction checklist to make sure that we cover all of these topics. Do you have any questions up to now?
Well, I'm really looking forward to these sessions. I'm keen to know what the expectations are of me so I can fulfill my role adequately.
Excellent. Right, so in our practice we have several policies and procedures that you need to be aware of. Let's go through the checklist. First is the code of conduct. So at Better Health we have a code of conduct for all staff to ensure that everyone knows what their expectations are. As allied health professionals, we are also governed by the code of conduct from our own professional bodies. And as a physiotherapist, I need to abide to the code of conduct given to me by AHPRA. As an AHA, you fall under the WA code of conduct for unregistered workers. So during our supervision session, we may refer to the code of conduct just to make sure that the tasks that we give to you align up. How else do you think the code of conduct may influence your supervision?
Well, I feel that it might give me some direction on how to conduct myself in the workplace.
That's right. Right. Next brings us to continuous professional development, also called CPD. So at Better Health, we have a training program and training sessions which happens every 2 weeks. Here is a list of the training sessions coming up over the next couple of months. And these training sessions are done either in-house or by external speakers when we don't have the knowledge ourselves.
Oh, that is good news. I can see there's several topics on here that I'm unfamiliar with. I'll definitely be attending those sessions.
Great. I've also drawn up a task list for you to do on a daily basis. This is roughly based on the job description that you looked at when you were applying for the job. So it is your duty of care to ensure that these tasks are done on a daily basis in the time necessary. If there are any of the tasks that you aren't familiar with or not sure how to do, what would you do?
Oh, I'll be asking some questions, that's for sure.
No problem. So one of these tasks relates to patient medical records. So at Better Health, some of our patient records are electronic and some are still paper-based. At the end of the day, I want you to make sure that any of the records that are lying around are gathered and placed in the filing cabinet and locked away.
Okay, do I also file this supervision record?
Yes, please. Once we finish, there'll be a bit of paperwork for you to do on the supervision record, and then you can file it in the staff filing cabinet.
I'm assuming this will keep all of the feedback confidential between us?
Yes, so anything that is said in our supervision sessions stay private. Which brings me to feedback about clients. You will be given clients to see by different allied health professionals and will need to provide feedback about how those sessions went. Now that feedback needs to be done privately and the details be kept confidential. So you can either do that via email or do it verbally in a private area. So definitely not in the patient waiting area and nor in the lunchroom where other people may be present.
No problems, I'll follow that advice.
Right, next is rights and responsibilities, which is tied in with your task list. So it is your responsibility to ensure that all these tasks are done on a daily basis, but it's your right to refuse any of the tasks that you feel are outside of your scope of practice or areas that you don't feel you know how to do, and you have the right to ask for training in these areas. As your employer, I have a right to expect you to attend these supervision sessions, but it's my responsibility to make these sessions, to set them up in time, book a room, and give you adequate time to prepare to be here. I also have the responsibility to provide you with up-to-date policies and procedures. Now, we have these policies and procedures on our intranet, and we have them electronically, and they do get updated from time to time, but I've printed off paper copies for you to have a look at today. So here is a copy of our work health and safety policy, our record management policy, and our human resource policy, which is handled by our office manager. So you can contact the office manager when you need to make arrangements for leave bookings, any grievances you have, or any need for counselling support in the future. Tell me, what do you think your responsibility may be in regards to any work health and safety issues?
Well, I suspect it's everyone's responsibility to report any work health and safety issues and to follow manufacturers' instructions when operating equipment, but also it's to take responsibility for my own safety and actions.
That's right. I think you have a good understanding of the expectations we have here at Better Health. So what I need you to do now is just to complete your supervision record, to write a short summary of what we've done, to sign it, date it, and then I will make arrangements for us to have our next session in a week's time.
No problems, I'll get that done as soon as possible.
Thanks, Corey.